that was one of my dark nights of the soul, and it hurt. It fucking hurt because it made me realize, oh fuck, I'm a tool. You understand? I'm a tool. I'm a network. I'm a thing. I'm not a person to these people. Obviously, I'm a person, but I'm not a person to these people. And then people, go, oh, you're so sensitive. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. When people are like, oh, you're making a big deal out of nothing. No, I'm not. But you're trying to make me believe that I was. And when I was over here, and I would say something like that, and people would be like, you're too sensitive. Let me know. You should put a finger down. Let me know if they told you you're too sensitive. You're seeing things that are not there. I've had someone say that in front of a crowd of people, that they said God doesn't give Keisha her spiritual gifts because everyone, including her father, would get hurt or be in trouble or something like that. And I was sitting there like, you gonna just say this in front of everybody? I was like, you literally really gonna say this in front of everybody? Didn't tell me, but it's gonna say this in front of everyone. And another thing is, that's not even fucking true. Like, that wasn't even true. It wasn't. I'm sitting there like, holy shit, did he just say that? And I was just like, that is crazy. And it's something that I definitely got to clear it, but it's something that stuck in my head. And I was just like, okay, that's how you suppress someone's gifts. It is. I don't give a fuck. That's how you suppress someone's gifts. You tell them that they are going to be reckless and dangerous if they have it. Because then if they feel and they trust you and they feel that they're going to be reckless and dangerous without it, they're not going to practice their gifts or hone their craft. They're going to be afraid of it. That's what they've done with everything. But I digress. But anyway, so I noticed my phone wasn't ringing. I noticed that people didn't come up to my desk at work. I noticed that if I don't move first, they don't move. And I was just like I said, I was down here for days. And it was like at one point I was like, shit, if I died down here, they wouldn't find me for a while. And I was just like, wow. And I remember that time, and it was just like, fuck these people. I was like, fuck these people. I was like, for real. I was like, oh, so this is what we do? Yo, the scorpion came out. The Aries let shit ablaze, and the Capricorn was just butting shit with her head. I was just like, oh, so this is what we doing? Bet. I shut all of it down. I shut all of it down. I know, especially my family was like, what the fuck? Because I was pulling plugs. I was like, fuck these people. And I went all the way this way. I went all the way this way. And it was just like, I was just like, nah, bah, it was terrible. That's the only way I can explain it by sound. It was bad because I'm looking at the movie and I was like, damn, just like, oh yeah, it was like I was hurting people's feelings. I was telling people off. I was just like, what you think, and it was terrible. There was no filter. It was bad, but it was necessary.